I'm gonna have a yard sale to pay for it. Or something. I've got an air conditioner too that's in good shape. Well, it's like I don't know how many, what's a BTU? Oh, I gotta go. Hi, I'm the Advice King. Let's check the mailbag. Dear Advice King, I've lived in East Nashville for about a decade now. I've always really liked it over here. I'm an artist, meaning I work on films and music and writing as much as I can, but I also wait tables. It's always been pretty easy to find a place with cheap rent, but my landlord is selling my current place and I have to be out by the end of the year. Everywhere I've looked is way out of my price range. What should I do? Should I move up to Madison? Or over to the west side or out of Nashville altogether? Broke is a joke on the east side of East Nashville, Tennessee. Dear Broke, when I moved to Nashville from New York City in 2001, all the fancy people I knew up there said, why would you go there? What is it, like a general store and cows? Ha 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 ha. Little did they know it was a nice place to live. That kind of insecure asshole won't go anywhere that looks different than what they've seen in a style magazine. Nashville was safe from those people because A, it's in the South, which people from New York and LA think is sketch and random. B, it didn't have any good restaurants. Insecure people need to have the city they live in have good restaurants because what if somebody fancy came to visit and they couldn't prove that where they live is fancy too? Now that condos have been built and there's a Whole Foods, the condo zombies think Nashville is a magical oasis in the South, the rest of which they still think is sketch and random. I swear, Larry, you wouldn't even know you were in the South. These developers have done a great job. And there's no income tax. The problem is that the insecure people have all the money in this country. Since the ethics have been completely removed from business culture, only super insecure people are willing to do the immoral shit it takes to make a lot of money. Nice people won't work for Exxon or Dow or Goldman Sachs or a healthcare system that makes the executives rich at the expense of the sick, so nice people don't have any money. You basically have to be a sociopath to do any of the evil, high-paying jobs left in America, and if you aren't a sociopath, you're a barista. Baristas can't pay the same prices for housing as sociopaths, so the best thing the baristas can do is try and keep the sociopaths at bay. But Nashville begged them to come. Nashville had low self-esteem and wasn't gonna rest until it had an ultra lounge with a bowling alley too. Well, you got it. And so much more. You were invaded by the sociopaths, and as usual, they only care about one thing: appearances. Tear everything down and make it shiny and new, just like in the magazine, just like in Brooklyn, just like everywhere. I remember when some people in Nashville started selling shirts saying Nashville is the new LA in 2006 or something. Waving a red flag in front of a granite countertop bowl, they were. Nashville will never be Nashville again, not the Nashville I was lucky enough to live in. The one where most people wore t-shirts and jeans and were pretty goddamn friendly. The one where people didn't run around in silly hats calling themselves foodies. The one where people could afford to live, except for the people who couldn't. Poor people are always having to uproot as the rich people move in and raise rents. The difference is that now middle-class white people are being priced out. There's no color in America that won't be affected by the giant chasm between the rich and poor. While everyone was porch drinking, the 1% has successfully looted this country, and now no town is safe from the sociopath makeover. The best you can do is hope that these assholes never get interested in your town. But Nashville wanted to be part of the in crowd, and they never considered what would happen to the rent. Fancy restaurants and boutique hotels are like raw meat to a rich bear. Rich bears can pay unfucking limited rent. And once the rich bears found out that the state of Tennessee had no income tax, Nashville, Tennessee was toast. Honey toast. This kind of toast. American whites will now join the ranks of so many throughout history who have been forced to run from assholes. It's a hipster trail of tears with the world's tiniest violin providing the soundtrack. First go to Madison, my friend, then to Smyrna, then to Columbia, then to the country of Columbia, and then to that island made of garbage in the Pacific. In the sky above your lean-to on Garbage Island, you will see Virgin Galactic flying dickheads from Dubai to East Nashville to get hot chicken. And you will think to yourself, I should have voted.
You don't dye your hair and you don't put holes in your ears.
Yeah, I'm coming, Mom.
What now?
It's like I told you I was doing this. Yes, I know I have to drive Dad.
What now?